There we go. Okay, brand new hold experience for me. Whoa, okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, Yvonne. You're in work. I've fluffed the mic already. It's a good start. You're in work lurking. That's okay. It's just me, all of my Todd right here, right now. That's okay. We're getting started, though. We're going to get started. I'm multi-streaming for the first time ever, and it's really confusing. I've also just realized there's an overlay issue on one of them. That's YouTube, though. Who cares about YouTube? Nobody cares about YouTube. I'll fix that right now. That's okay. All right, okay. Fixed. That's one way to start. It is one way to start, Claire. It is. How are you, Claire? Hello, for those of you out there on YouTube and TikTok who can't see. I'm sorry, but you got to get over to the... should I mention the purple streaming company by name? You know. There we go. Sorry, that's how it works. Fuck, I don't know what I'm doing today. I was out at the beach earlier with the kids. It was nice. It was good. It was fun. It was nice. We found shells and glasses. Glass, not glasses. We actually really found glass. A really nice glass. Give me 2 seconds. I'll see if I can find it here. Hang on. I should have prepared. It's show and tell, isn't it? It's show and tell. We find an awesome stick. Look at that. That's an awesome stick, right? Can that be seen in vertical land? Look at that. There's a vertical. Look at that. Awesome stick. And then look at this glass. Look at that glass. Look at that. I don't know if you can really make that out, but that's a lovely color of sea glass right there. That's pretty awesome. I'm really happy with that. I'm happy with how that looks. I'm going to do a quick adjustment there. Hello, JT and Bex, KJ. Hello, KJ, over on YouTube. How are you? Welcome on in. First time with me. I cannot speak. First time doing a YouTube and TikTok stream and Twitch stream all at the same time. So I'm trying to figure out what way to do my chat, because TikTok have this whole thing right at the very top saying you've got to be
saluting 71 months of support from Ozathoth.
Ozzo, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Pretty class. You think you fixed your internet? Awesome. Awesome sauce. I gotta fix this TikTok chat. God, it's so... hang on. If I move you there and move you there, yeah, you're fine. And then we'll make this big. There we go. I think we can now see what's happening over in TikTok. All right. Not that we need to, but it's fine.
I was here first.
Hello, Dashiell, Penn of Florida. Welcome on in. How are you? Who was here first? Weavon. Hello, Weavon. For those of you who are confused about what's going on, hello, Beck over on TikTok. I am here doing multi-stream for the very first time ever, and we're about to get into some Minecraft Create Mod. We'll get there. Hello, random streamer. Hello, Ozathos. Hello, can I say your name in the chat? Miroslav No, I can't. KJ, thank you very much for the sub. I can't hear you, but I'm in work. But because
0666 says hello.
Hello. Hi, Weavon. How are you? How's it going? You noticed? I'm so. It's fine. We'll try and get into Minecraft, right? We'll play Minecraft. I've just realized that my son has been changing my skin. I don't know what I'm going to look like when I log into Minecraft, because my son has been messing with my skin. So we'll figure that out, shall we? We'll figure that out together. You may also hear a cat in the background. That'll be annoying. How's Liam today? How are you? Welcome on in. What's the crack? What's happening? You wed me and then stream when I work. I wed you? I didn't wed you. I'm not married to you at all. I don't know what's going on. Do you know what? See this? Trying to keep up with multiple chat things. This is very difficult. I don't know how to do that. I need to go and shout at a cat as well, because it's annoying. Graham, shut up!
Saluting 59 months of support from Builds by Zero.
Zero! Hello. Right, the cat's here. The cat's here. Come on, do you want to say hello to people? Or are you just coming in here to go, meow, meow, meow? Yeah. I know, I gotta pick you up. The internet demands the cat tags. So look at this big flump here. Look at him. Look at this big massive flump right here. Kitty cat time. Yeah, Zero, thank you very much. 59 home months. You're a legend. You are. Hello. You don't know you're famous, do you? You don't know. Well, you're not famous, but you might as well be, because you're way more handsome than me, right? You are. You're way more handsome than me. That's what's important. We'll just keep you here. For those out on the internet, this is Grim. He's mostly blind and very stupid. Zero over on Twitch, I bid you farewell. Farewell, Zero. Cat, you're in the way, buddy. You're in the way. You okay? I'm gonna set you down now. You can sit in Bex's chair. Yeah? You're gonna sit in Bex's chair and just chill out? I can't stream like this. This is not feasible. It's not feasible. Good cat. You have a cat, says Amani. Amani? Have I said that right? I'm butchering names all the time. You can sit in my chair. You can sit in my jumper. There, you sit in my jumper. Or you just come in, make a lot of noise, and then leave. Do what you want, cat. Not like I can control you. Beauty of cats. He's fine. He can't see. He can see. My cat can see. He's just partially blind. We think we haven't got a lot of information on that. How can I put this? He's got very bad I don't know.
Saluting 27 months of support from Tink Plays.
27 whole months! Oh my god, Tink, hello, thank you very much. Yeah, he's partial. Grim is partially sighted. For those of you on Twitch, you'd see all those things happening. Anyone on TikTok and YouTube, you'll not. So there you go. That's another reason to go over to Twitch. The cat is going to kill us all. He probably will. There is a bed. I have a bed in here for him, so he might just lie down in the bed. Failing that, he I don't know what he'll do. He'll grab a knife and he'll stab us. Your cat is white and grey, Amity. Yeah, our cat is kind of the same. He's white and grey tabby and dumb as a rock. Really, he's dumb as a rock. I'm supposed to be playing Minecraft. Hello, Tink. How are we today? What's the crack over where you are? What's happening? You're scared. Your girlfriend sent you here to TikTok. TikTok is a very scary place, it has to be said. It's not the best place, but it's good enough. All right, okay, we're gonna try and play some Minecraft now. The last time I was here, do I have? Okay, we have sound. I don't know. Mostly white cat. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to the multi-stream chat. All good. You're enjoying your last day off. Awesome. When you back off, you have to go later. See you later, Amity. Thank you very much for dropping in. Appreciate you. Today we're going to be playing some of the Create mod. What? Come here. What do you want? Alright, you stupid cat. Come on. You came in here. Do you want to leave now? I have to let my cat out. I'm sorry, everybody. I am actually a trained professional. I am a trained professional. Honest.
Claire 4UK wants to insult a random person. If brains were gasoline, Weaveney, you wouldn't have enough to power an ant's motorcycle around the inside of a Cheerio.
That's quite a small amount. Oh, good God. Quote one, JT's not a trained professional. I'll figure it out. He may have wanted pets, but he got them and then he left. He did cover me in fur, which is good. I have the weekend off, given it as holidays because he worked the last 3 years, so that's nice. That's good. That's good. All right, okay. We're here. We're doing this. When last we were here, there wasn't a lot going on. You can see the work that Bex has been doing. Bex has been very busy. Bex has set up an enchantment station. And there's stables for her horses, because we know Bex loves the horses. You won't be leaving bed. I can't say I blame you, to be honest. Keep it up. You're great. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. There's a lot of animal noise over here. There used to be a lot more chicken noise, only Well, Liam pranked us on the server. Liam pranked us and gave us a load of chickens. Look at all them chickens. And he was like, "Don't stream until you've seen it."
We've
don't
reached
stream.
level 2 on the hype train. Next stop, Awesome Town.
Thank you. Yeah, brain. But I wasn't gonna hold off streaming for that long, really. So we dealt with the chickens, and that's it. Over here is where I plan on making my automated farm stuff. We're on level 2 of the hype train. That's insane. That's not fair, Claire. I don't suck. Well, only if you pay me. I don't know. Anyway, okay, multi-streaming. Multi-streaming. This is very exciting. Very exciting. We're going to eat my cabbage roll. So I'm only going to be doing, it'll be a really short stream, 2 o'clock, and then that'll be that. I have to check my phone books. My sister's coming up tonight too, so I have to keep on top of everything. I feel like I just... Did I lock my car? I did lock my... I'm sure I locked my car. Yes. Yeah, car's locked. Okay. All good. It's fine. This is fine. Right. Today we're going to learn how to do some auto farming using the crate mod, and it's been a long time since I've done anything like this. You've paid me. With my... No comment. I need background music. I've just realized I don't have any background music. That's a problem. Let's get the Minecraft soundtrack running, wherever that is. Is that there? Minecraft. Come on, you stupid bloody computer. That one. Okay. And then, can I hear the music? That would be nice. Okay, guess not. Never mind. We'll go back into it. You pay him for different things. Easy. Ozza wants to insult a random person. You may not be the dumbest person on the earth, Ozza Sauce, but you've insulted yourself. But you better hope that they don't die. How are you streaming with less than 1,000 followers? I'm actually brilliant, Teddy. Ooh, I'm amazing. On TikTok. Stream Elements live, SE live on OBS. You can just do it, and then they kind of look at your stuff and go, right, okay. It works. That's how it works. I'm not gonna knock it. At least I'm not one of those random people on TikTok, one of those random people on TikTok who just sort of sit there and they just go, did you watch those lives? Thank you for the... I don't understand that. Like, what is that about? That is not entertainment. I'm not the right body shape for that kind of thing. You get paying for my gorgeous 3D prints. Exactly. You pay me for my 3D prints. You can see the 3D prints here. Admittedly, there's little bits taken off. This is a failed 3D print, but you pay me for 3D prints. And so that's what it is. Oh dear. Anyway. I have to. We're farming. We're learning how to make a farm here today. Yeah, Teddy, se.live, the newest version, allows you to multi-stream to TikTok. It's a bit hard. You need to. Well, it's not difficult actually. Just go through the process, and what they'll do is they'll say you need to apply, and then you need to link. You need to provide them to a link to like another streaming service you stream on already. So whether it's YouTube or Twitch, and then they kind of go, okay, within less than 48 hours, they let you stream. So that's how it works. Anyway, what I want to do is I want to do some form of automatic farming. You're waiting on my latest, your latest purchase. I still need to figure out how I'm doing it. That's a way off. That's quite a while. Right. Okay, again, I swear I know what I'm doing. I haven't a clue. I haven't a notion. I planned all this stuff with the idea of getting it all done. I don't like this dark sky. I am the operator, so I'm going to change it. Rain, thunder, 1. There we go. Trained professional. Yeah, it's not that... The problem is, as I've said before, Tink, could buy real ones quicker. Yes, you could do. And you'd probably... They might be cheaper. The storm looked so cool there, it did, didn't it? No, I don't know. I don't think for the full batch that you're looking for, it wouldn't be cheaper. It's just the length of time taken to print them, depending on how we're going to do it. Like, if you wanted plain colors, if you wanted, like, black and gray like you did for the other
The hype
stuff,
train has reached its final stop at 1% through level 2 with 3 amazing passengers.
if you wanted... Ooh, I got a hype chest. What is that? I'm going to open my hype chest. I got a cat emoji. Awesome. Thank you very much for the hype train over on Twitch, people. Appreciate you. It's if you wanted them in single color, they would be really easy. It would be easier to do, I think. The multicolor, they take a long time, and I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do it. I would love to print in gray and then paint them myself, but I don't know. I'll figure it out, Tink. You gotta give me time. Give me time. You know, unless there's an urgency, in which case, don't give me time. Hi, Claire. I see you over on TikTok. Right. Okay. Let's focus, people. Jeez, when you have ADHD, this is not not the stream. This is multi-streaming. It's a hard thing to keep on top of. Right. Create mod. Basics. I think we're looking on not a gearbox. Is it a gearbox? We've got to create some kind of windmill and a mechanical bearing. Oh, glue! You just wanted more stuff. We'll get you sorted. We'll get you sorted. Don't you worry about it. Keep it up with chat. Right, okay. Glue. I spent a long time searching for glue. I went far and wide. You can see my journey. I went all the way over here. I found a warm ocean. I came all the way back. And then I went all the way around over here. And then I eventually found the ocean. I eventually found cactus. Where is it? Where did I find cactus? Oh yeah, all the way over here. I believe Weavon and Zero live over here. And that's where I found it. In other words, I stole their cactus. To make près de cheval, beaucoup de glue. To make glue. And so that's what we're doing. Get out of my way, you stupid horse. Yeah, there we go. Get out of here. All right. We're gonna make some glue, and it's not effort. It's that I'm really bad at staying on top of things. Tink, you know that. Okay, we're gonna have to expand our glue production a little bit. Our green production a little bit. Ow! Maybe we should do that instead. We should work on a cactus farm. That's quite important. I think cactus is important because we need green stuff to make glue. Effort wasn't the right word. I would like to make you stuff for your house, Tink. And I will get onto it as soon as I can. There we go. All right, we're good. Ooh, sun's going down. Sun's going down, big guy. All right, here we go. Do. Sleepy, sleep. Gotta sleep. No stars in the sky. Never mind. I need silk touch. I don't think I have silk touch here. A shovel with silk touch. We could go and get coral, right? What we could do is we could totally go and get coral. Coral. Can I use a shovel to mine it, or does it need to be a pickaxe? And then we can get sea pickles. Sea pickles make lime dye. Everyone was like, no, you must have cactus. There is no other way to make lime green dye. Turns out sea pickles do. But we need silk touch. So I'm thinking that we take a little adventure. That's what I'm thinking. A little adventure. Off to get it. Can anyone else hear my cat? Off to get sea pickles and coral. But I don't know if we can use a shovel. We can try. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh, there we go. Dear cat, shut up. So the those of you who are watching who are like, who is this strange person? My name is JT. I'm one half of a streaming couple from Northern Ireland called JT and Bex, and we're currently playing Minecraft. I am currently playing Minecraft. Bex is hard at work and, you know, an actual paying job. Let me, I have to fix something here. I have to fix my YouTube live screen. It doesn't look right. There's something wrong with it. I just need to move it. I need to. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Is that better? That's better. Okay. All right. Shh. Nobody will notice. He's a very weird person. I'm not a very weird person. I'm unique. I would like to say I'm a very unique person. That cat is actually annoying the hell out of me. It doesn't shut up. It wants attention. Really. Right, boat. I need a boat. Do I have a boat in storage? None of these are boats, right? No, there's no boats here. That's fine. This is fine. Is there a boat in storage here? No. No. Right, we'll put our dirt away. Dirt, sort, dirt, and then we'll make another boat. That's what we'll do. We'll make another boat and we'll go far away, far away. I ran so far away, and then we'll figure it out. That's what we'll do. We'll see if we can mine coral using a spade, a silk touch spade. We can hope. Not going to be a long stream today. Going to be a bit of a short one. I have to tidy my house because my sister's coming over. So I have to get the kids sorted out and fed and watered and all that other jazz, and then make the place look spiffing. Did I not make the boat? I didn't even make the boat. You played mini golf? How did it go? Who won? Tell me Zach won. Mini golf. Golf with small people. I don't know. He did! I knew it. Legend. Tell him I think he's awesome. I knew that kid would go far. Though you got a few holes in one. Whoa. Nice. Very nice. Oop. There we go. Right. Okay. Boat. This is, folks, for those of you who are new here, you are probably going to realize that I never, ever, ever achieve what I say in the title. I never, ever manage to do what I say I'm going to do in the title. I always end up messing it up. Okay? Just so we're clear. So, we're going to, I'm going to aim for this point, temporary waypoint here, and then we're going to go here. I think we'll work up to here like that. Yeah, so we go green, black, red. Green, green, green. We'll go that way first. We've got to get all the way over there, but in a roundabout way. You're good with holes. Easy. Hang on a second. I've got a sign for that. Nope. There we go. Figured it out. Took me a minute. So how are people? How are we all? Are we good? I hope we're all... What the heck is that? Oh, it's a butterfly. You're very far away. You're in the wrong place, Mr. Butterfly. But you look good doing it. Oh, yeah. What have we been up to lately? What have we had to eat, folks? I had toast today. I had toast with bacon. I had a bacon sandwich. I didn't have any toast today. I had a bacon sandwich and then I had a sausage sandwich. I had all the pig-based products, really. It says a lot. You've forgotten to eat the last few days. I couldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. Gotta check my phone. I paid the rates today. Isn't that clever? I actually did something. I did an adult thing and paid the rates. There we go. And now my bank balance is like, you did what? Oh, we need a plumber. I'm going to start Plumberthon soon. We're going to be launching Plumberthon. Because we think that the toilet in our upstairs bathroom is leaking, and causing a problem. So it's out of commission until we can get a plumber in, which is fun. So if any children walk past me in the background, they are mine. They're just using the bathroom. That's the thing that's happening. Oh, avoid the danger! Oh, that would have that would have could have been a problem. Could have scared the crap out of me, to be honest. Nearly. All right, there we go. We're now heading towards the black one. At least I have two. Exactly. At least we have two bathrooms that we can use precisely for this eventuality. Yes.
I'm having problems with Evan.
Okay, folks, I'm going to have to hit the BRB screen. I will BRB as quickly as I can BRB. BRB! Choo choo! Final frog. It's the final frog. You're upsetting my karma. You're... No. No! No!
Just pissing it off even more.
That's difficult. I mean, Zero's got the right idea. Yeah. Does Leon like having his tummy rubbed and his chin scratched? Does Leon like to have his chin scratched? He's a good Leon. He's a good Leon. He's a good Leon. 25! 25! Ow! Sorry. It's girth is what matters, I'm told. Joy, kids. There we go. I'm back. I made it. It's all good. Everything's fine. Just one child called another one stupid, and you know how it goes. So, the joys of kids. Joys of kids. At some point, I might actually sort of insist on... Oh, I don't know. We'll figure it out. They're fighting. This stream could last for the next 5 minutes, to be honest. None of my streams this week are scheduled while the kids are on holiday. They're all just random streams as and when they sort of look like they can happen. Oh, I don't need to go all the way over there. I can now adjust my angle of attack. So yeah, we may the streams will be... I may just have to end the stream or something like that, you know. We'll figure it out. Joy and kids. It was a lovely day today. Went down to the beach. Got some sea glass. Which was nice. With the lava. Hey, look at him. Look at the size of that head. Alright. I have to get back to work. I am gorgeous.
No!
That's lovely. What does it mean? What does it mean? I don't know. In my house and did that. What? Hey, I'm thinking of putting more stuff up on YouTube. I think I could really find my audience there. It's true. Steve and JT sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. Steve and JT. Are you alright there?
My name is Bert.
Oh dear. Right. Okay. Final chance. There we go. You've enjoyed the weather while I've worked. The weather's been crap until today. So, yeah, it was nice. Went to the beach. And got sea glass and stuff like that and some nice stones. It was very, very nice. Oh, this ocean is so far away. I need a sailing song. Has anyone got any sailing songs? Oops. Hit the mic. Sailing, sailing, sailing along the sea. I don't know what else to say. I should have brought more material. I didn't think. The sea shanty? Is that the one that everyone's singing. What's it called? The tea and rum and stuff. The Wellerman, isn't it? Hey ho, the Wellerman. He said Wellerman. The Wellerman. I don't know. I legitimately don't know the lyrics of it, so I'm not going to try. Basically, I'm not going to try. Do you know my mobile banking app sends me a message every month? Hey, here's what's new in the app this month, and then it goes nothing. Why tell me? I didn't sing the whole thing. I just sang the hey ho there's a Wellerman and he does something with tea, rum till the tonguing is done. Whatever the tonguing is, not sure I really want to know, but yeah. Are we here yet? Are we here yet? Are we here yet? Did I go the wrong way? Nope, we're there. We're crossing into the warm ocean. Got the hiccups. Bet you know where I might went. I may have. Okay, warm ocean. I'd like some coral, please. Coral! Let me tell you, Coral. Them zombies, we don't call them zombies. We call them walkers. Because zombies don't exist in this universe. Did you know that? There is no word for zombies in the Walking Dead universe. Pretty sure it's the same in the Evil Dead. No, not Evil Dead. What's the one George Romero did? Living Dead? Can't remember. We're not using the Z word. Okay. Here's where I kind of wish I'd brought some more material. Ooh, that's loud. Right, let's balance on our boats. Let's balance on our boats and let's see what are we turning down here, because that's, I bet it's ambience. You know, it is. All right, we're gonna try this. I'm gonna die. I should have brought more material with me. I should have brought more wood. Let's do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Quick, before I drown. I'm gonna drown. Hey, nope. This is terrible. Okay. Reevaluating my life choices. We're going over here. We're going to set a temporary waypoint. Blue. Yep, we're going to go over here and we're going to cut down some wood. Easy. And then we're going to come we're going to come back. Blue. Aim for blue. And then we'll get there. But yeah, with the kids being on holidays and the kids being the way they are, I can't really guarantee streams and stuff like that. So streams are few and far between. Really, I'm just gonna unless I can staple them to the ground and say, please don't move, as nicely as possible. Obviously, I'm a great parent. I would never ever threaten my children with limb removal. Oh, I hear a drowned. It was not my stomach. Okay, I have an axe. Let's do this. And let's keep pushing. Okay. Hopefully, I'll not have to deal with something. Your kids have been pretty good. That's nice. I think my kids are they kind of have the if I'm being honest, they're probably bored as a big board thing, and I should really do more with them. You know, that's probably it is. It's probably down to me. It's that simple, really. So I'm going to try and make up for that in the next couple of days. I took them down to the beach. We took them down to the beach and picked and found cool stones and sea glass and stuff like that. You got slapped by Zach yesterday. That's good. What did you do to deserve that? Alright, I've made the ultimate protector when it comes to stuff in the water. Oh, he was having a meltdown. Joy kids! Joy kids. Been there. But yeah, we went down and we found some sea glass. I gotta show you this awesome bit of sea glass here. I'll need the lights white. Hang on a second. Turn the light white. I need to clean the sand off. But look at the color of that. Can you see the color of that? Oh no, you can't. There it is. Is that it? Is that it? Is that in front of my face would be better. There we go. Look at the color of that. Isn't that a lovely color? I think that's amazing. I love that color. Something about it. Yeah, I really like that. So yeah, that's what we did. Light purple. Right, where am I going? That way. Think here. Yeah, it's glowing here. There's some glowing here. I want to be... Oh, there we go. Do you know what? That's handy. Because then I can just, you know, try and break you and see, you know, not die. You had a movie day with yours? What did you watch? Okay, silk touch without the... It has to be a pickaxe. It has to be a pickaxe. After all of that. God damn it. And you showed them the flat finished as well. That's cool. That's awesome. Did they like it? Are they happy with what they're seeing? Mufasa. And Inside Out 2. What did you think? Is the second one any good? I haven't seen the second one. I was thinking about the first one the other day. About how some of the Pixar movies are very good at making you feel emotional. You know, I mean, the first one, you loved it. You loved it. you loved it. Okay. I liked the first one. I was thinking about the amount of Pixar movies that sort of make you emotional. And there seems like Toy Story didn't faze me. Toy Story 2, no. The end of Toy Story 3, yes. Inside Out 2, there's a particular one that I got emotional in. I don't think there's a lot... Coco made me cry. Coco was a hard one. But there's... Yeah, there are quite a lot of movies that are not playing on your heartstring, but there's quite a lot that do. You know? The second one focuses on anxiety and stuff. Oh, we could all do with that. Definitely. Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba da. Rain! No! No! The streamer's nightmare. You may all look at the boat instead. Maybe that's why I enjoyed it so much. Could be. Could be. See, what happens is, with rain, there's too much moving on the screen, and then your bitrate drops through the floor. As the streamer, I should really just do this. There'll be no rain while I stream. Yeah, it does. It messes. It messes. There's too many moving parts. Right, I guess I've got to go... Oh, I still
Claire
gotta go
4
quite
UK
far.
wants to insult a random person. You're like a phone with a cracked screen, Jay Tanbex, all shattered and hard to look at.
That's terrible, accurate, but terrible. That's terrible. Okay, I forgot. What color am I aiming for? I'm aiming for orange first. Orange, you're glad to see me? And then I'm going to aim for blue. Blue. And then we're good. Then we're good. Thanks, Claire. Appreciate ya. Oh, dear. Ooh, an island. This is my island. Right, well that was a complete waste of friggin' time. That was an absolute waste of time. I've wasted 50 minutes of the stream. No, 43 minutes of the stream. With an absolute friggin' waste of time. That's great. That's exactly what we want. But so far, multi-streaming isn't doing too hard. Provided nobody talks on 3 platforms. Like, if people only talk on 1 platform. But as soon as I go, oh, someone's talking on YouTube. Then, oh, someone's talking on TikTok. You know, and we're not allowed, this is another thing, we're not allowed to, Twitch's rules, and that's probably, you know, a thing, I shouldn't say the word Twitch. But Twitch's rules are, I can't show other people's chat. I can't show other services chat on Twitch, which is frustrating. The car app should give you a notification if the car is unlocked. It does. It just told me at 10 past 3 or 3 minutes past 10 that the car was unlocked. And I was like, I can't remember, you know. Tells me a lot of things. It's very handy in that respect. Says if you walk away and it's unlocked, tells you when it's charged. There's a few other things it can do. You can do climate control. So you can sit at home in the house and you go, oh, it's hot out and I'm going to be driving the next half hour. And you can tell your car you want to turn the aircon on or something like that. You forgot to lock your door the other night? I do that every night. I'm really bad at that. And I feel like I should be better at it. I feel like I should have a routine where I just walk around the house checking things. You know, I feel like that's a proper homeowning old man thing to do. Where you're like, I gotta check, is the door locked? You know, but I don't, because I'm stupid. You don't live alone. No, I don't. I live with my wife and 3 children. I'm responsible for the protection of my wife and 3 children. So I've got to do that. Butterfly, you're really lost. Hope you find where you're going. If someone broke in and I'm alone and dead. Well, you should try self-defense classes, or at least carry a big stick. Throw your shoes at them. It's crazy when the car in the garage and the app gives you notification. There's a valet mode that you can turn on. If your car's away at the garage, you can turn that on. I don't think I can check. What I can do is I can check how far my monthly driving. I can look and see how far I've driven this month so far. When do I have time for that? I don't know. You could pretend you have taken self-defense classes. Someone could break in and you could be like, haha, I must warn you, I know Krav Maga. And they'll be like, oh shit, this girl knows Krav Maga. I'm just gonna forget about it because Krav Maga could fuck you up. You know, it's not like it's kendo where you basically put on a big suit and you're padded and you've got a tiny stick and people go, you know. Krav Maga is like killing stuff, you know. Always shout, you know, Krav Maga. That's what I say. I don't know. I have driven this month 527 miles. Now, you know. You're tiny too. That's like, that's like that's like, I see you, Liam. That's even harder. You know when you see these people walking around and they're like, I've got a big dog, right? I see a guy walking around and he's like, and he's got a chihuahua. I'm like, that's the dude not to fuck with. You don't mess with the guy with the chihuahua, alright? The guy, he's built like a brick shit house and he's got a slipper on a lead. You know he's not taking that dog for protection because he's all the protection he needs, alright? He's the dog. I'm more worried about that person. No, I'm obviously worried about the dogs, but that's a different thing. I think a huge man wouldn't be fazed. You must spend an awful lot of time thinking about huge people breaking into your garden. House, even. House, I don't know why I said garden. Whew. Whew. Oh boy. Ah, dear. Anyway, I'm going to leave my boat there and completely forget about it. Just like I did for that one. Like that. I made a boat earlier incomplete. I'm an idiot. Well, might I suggest, Tink, that you remember to lock your doors more. That could be a thing. Hello, bird. Boat. Okay, I can't make... I need more green stuff. I think what I need to do is set up a cactus farm. For that, we need hoppers and stuff, right? You normally lock it as soon as you walk in. You need signs. Put a sign up somewhere. Tink, lock door. You know. You got drunk and fell asleep. You're impressive. Anywho, let's figure out what we're doing. Can we automate cactus farming? We don't need a fancy cactus farm automation system. We do need hoppers though. So for that we need metal. So we're gonna take some of that stuff. I'm gonna get rid of these seeds because they're doing my head in. We need to make chests. What's the best way to make a cactus farm? You had an awful day in work. I'm sorry. Have you tried? Do you know, anything I was going to say is completely unhinged. Don't worry about it. You know a few people who don't lock their doors up there where you live? Probably don't have to worry about it really where you live. Anyone breaking in is just trying to get out of the cold. Unhinged is good. Well, I was thinking of have you tried just going batshit crazy? You know. Completely wacko! I want a stack of sand so that I can make the a stack of sand should be a large enough cactus farm for the job. I don't know how much we will actually... God damn it, how dare you. What you could do is you could throw food at people. Jumped over the counter and smacked a guy. I'd have paid to see that. Remember, only 2 minutes ago you said, I am a small person. I am a short woman. Or whatever you said. Get out of here, you piece of jerk. Jerk? Piece of junk. Alright, channel that rage into something else. Get out of here, you piece of junk. You said something about a couple of minutes you were like, I can't defend myself, I am a small person, or something like that. But if you can, do you know what I've just realized? What the hell is my face? This is, I need to have a word with my children. Channel that rage, that small person rage, into self-defense. First. I'm making a shovel, right? That's what I'm doing. So well prepared. So well prepared. Oh, Bex made me a diamond backpack. I should remember to wear that. I will, once I remember how to do anything. Okay, we're going to take one. Boop. And then we're going to fashion ourselves a shovel. Boop, boop. Click, clunk, click. Sticks, sticks, stick. Shovel. Easy. There we go. Checking the bot. It's different for me. I need to be angry to be violent. Someone's just broken into your house and you're not angry about it? Alright. Not, you'd be scared. There we go. Scared is the correct emotion, Tank. Well, scared is a better emotion than excited, okay? That's what I was just thinking. That's all I was thinking. Yeah. Okay. I have... Let's just let that work. Let's just keep letting that build up for a while. I want to make a cactus farm. That's what we're doing. Never know, being excited might scare them off. Exactly. How good are you breaking? Tell me. Okay, anyway. I don't know. Once again, I feel like I should introduce myself for people who are not on Twitch. My name is JT. I'm one half of a content creating couple from Northern Ireland called JT and Bex, and we are currently streaming on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube vertical. There you go. Done it. Right, sleep, and then build the farm. Am I looking forward to seeing my sister? Yeah, I am actually. She hasn't seen the new house or the new car. So I'm quite excited to show her around and show her all the stuff. She's really excited to seeing it too. It'll be nice to chat. We don't as a family, we're not a very close family. We're not a, it's I don't basically, well, to be honest, I was going to say never mind as a family, as a person. I don't tend to talk to people that much, but I would say, I know some families where they're talking to their sister or their parents or somebody every day, whether it's a phone call or a group chat or something, whereas I'm very much a, don't talk to me, don't bug me. No, I'm very much like, if there's, let me know if there's a problem and I will do whatever I can to fix it, but I don't, we don't talk all the time. So that's probably better, really. That's probably a better thing. Oh, will you stop then? I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to bring that up. Yeah, it's all about... Yeah, no, I'm joking. I'm very much a... where was I going with that? Yeah, no, I think it's probably a case of absence makes the heart grow fonder kind of thing. I think, it'll be nice to catch up and stuff like that. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, for me, I don't have a life, right? I don't do anything other than streaming. And I don't really talk about streaming. I don't do a lot, okay? So, I'll give you a good example of that. My brother and I haven't seen each other in 17 years. 15 years. Except for on the occasional Zoom call. And the first time we did a Zoom call, I hadn't seen him. So let's say 15, I hadn't done a Zoom call with him or a phone call with him even. In the last 15 years. COVID was 5 years ago. So 10 years. I first did a Zoom call with him in 2020, having not seen his face for 10 years. And the first thing he said was, what's happening or what's going on or something? What's been going on? What's new? I went, no, same old, nothing really, and that's, I don't have a lot to talk about. Bedrock, this is Java, Joey McDonald. This is Java that we're playing. We're playing the crate mod, amongst other things, on a SMP. You understand that to have a Scottish-Irish thing in the family. Yeah, I don't know. I there is a part of me that would have liked a more involved family, but there is also a part of me that probably wouldn't have. I don't know if it would be better to have a more involved family or not, really. There are times where I kind of would have liked what I feel is a slightly more normal family. I don't have a very normal family. My family dynamic is odd. And so yeah, maybe it's best that, you know, I don't like people telling me what to do or how to do things, you know. On the flip side, you don't know how much messaging or chatting to someone will help them. I suppose there is that as well. What was I saying? I got distracted. Welcome to what's inside my brain. I need to build a building that can take 64 items. So let's lay it out. I think here is what I actually want. I want to clear everything here, and we'll build a building here. It's what another streamer said. About helping. Yeah. Yep. Some advertising that they've got kittens. No, thank you. Don't want. Do not want. Right. What about tomato seeds? Get out of here. There we go. And you, and then we're going to clear the space up here. We're going to clear these seeds. Anyone good at maths? What should we do? How big should our cactus farm be? 64. We want layers, don't we? Speaking from experience, I saw long periods nobody reached out to me, which made it harder to reach out. I get that. I do understand that. I just I don't know. Bit of a tricky one to really in that for me. Do. Ah, no. Oh, that's okay. You can be emptied in there now. So can you. All right, go. There we go. Pick up your buckets. My inventory. I should really get that back. Oh, I have a backpack. I am an idiot. Stuff. We'll put this in here. I will put all of this in here and that in here. There we go. We've got space again. Now we can pick up the crap we don't need. And my phone. Okay. My phone made a noise. 10, 64, 8 levels of 8, 8, 16, 32. 6 levels of 8 is 64. So we can do 4x4. Your phone never makes noise. I have to have my phone on in case I have to be contacted by someone. You know, whether it's my parents or my kids' schools or something like that. Let's go with chunk size. Should we do chunk size? Might be easier in that respect. We could do that. Purple! Thank you. Purple lights. Nobody contacts you. Oh, all by yourself, Tink. Oh, you're gonna be all by yourself, Tink. Right. Come on, JT. We're gonna do that. We're gonna start here and work that way. I need to figure out. It's got to be 6 layers of 8. 6 layers of 8. So we're gonna probably double that up because if we have one here, that's 2. Maybe 6 layers of 8 is too much. So that's 4. Okay, 8. This is, we don't need a massive amount of cactus, do we? For this? I don't think we do. May I take you back to the TikTok I sent you? I'll never be alone. Oh, I still know. I have no idea. We'll never get rid of you. I can tell no matter what happens, no matter where we go, for some reason, you'll be stalking us. You know, your phone has it on for 12 hours a day from 12 to midnight. My phone automatically goes on to do not disturb between 10 p.m. and 7:30 a.m. That's the only time it's on silent. And specifically automatically does do not disturb instead of silent, because do not disturb has like a war dialing function where you can sort of, you know, if you war dial me, my phone will answer or make noise. 4, 8, 12.
Jesus Christ, how long is this commercial break gonna be?
Ooh, it's time for a commercial break. Now, what am I going to do? I'm an awesome friend, user Lucky. Yes, Lucky. That's the word I was using. Lucky. Yeah, very lucky. Lucky. I don't know how I should do a commercial break, if I'm being honest. I feel like I should run a commercial break. But do nothing. I don't need to go. I don't want to use the BRB screen. So what we'll do is we'll run an ad break like that. And then you can endure me for the intro scene. The reason that I'm thinking about this is because we're multi-streaming on YouTube, which doesn't do adverts, and we're multi-streaming on TikTok, which doesn't do adverts. The other thing that I could do is I could just kill both of those streams and then restart them, but then I'm not sure about that. So yeah, that's a bit of a strange one. Anyway, what should we talk about? I need subjects. The current poll over on Twitch is, would you rather be able to... A poll has been started. Would you rather be able to travel to any historical period or be able to travel to any future time? Don't kill the stream. Noticed. Don't kill the stream. There's a new Batman coming out. Is there? Hello, Iceland Queen. Sorry, I'm replying to my wife. I'm on an ad break, so I might as well just be all boring. Hang on. That's nice. What was gonna... Hello, Iceland Queen. How are you? Would you rather...
Hey, look at you. Look at me. I'm JT to the Scottish accent. Aren't I so great, eh?
I'd rather go... Ooh, actually, I don't know. I can't answer that question. I don't know if I'd rather go to the past or the future. Really. I don't know if I'd rather go past or future. Because... I'd like to see bits of the past. But I'd also... be killed by people. They'd be like, you dress funny and sound funny, you are clearly a witch, you're going to get murdered. You know, that's what I think is going to happen. Yeah, I would say the same thing. Can you go to both? I mean, both is I guess an option. Yeah, I would say that. I'd love to see certain things in the past, but I would also love to go and see parts of the future for many various reasons. One, to see the technology. Like, will we be, you know, out there in space, living in space stations and Mars and stuff like that, or flying cars? Also, I'd like to check in on the family. You know, I'd like to see how my kids grow up, really. Because obviously, there's a certain point where I won't be around to see that, I guess. You know. So yeah, it's hard to say whether I'd rather go in the past or the future. That's a tricky one. 20 seconds left to go and then we're back. How's Iceland Queen today? How are you, Iceland Queen? Depends. I'd like the past if I can fix a mistake I made. Would you rather do like a Iron Man?
And we're back.
And we're back, 50-50 split. Would you like to do an Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet? I'd like to change some elements of the past, but keep some elements of the of what's happening. You know, of the present. You know what I mean? Like, you know, that way would work. There are lots of mistakes you'd fix. If you knew what the outcome of fixing those mistakes would be, you know. I would like to not start dating and marrying my first ex. That's the only thing I want to change. That's a big thing. That's a big thing, you know, I would say. Anyway, back to the game. Oh, dear. Right, okay. Back in. We're locked in. You wouldn't be a broken person. You might just be broken in a different way. I know it would mean all my kids are no longer here. But think of the free time you'd have. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. That's terrible. All my kids are no longer here. Yeah. I gotta sleep. I know there's something gonna kill me if I don't. I don't know where home is, though. Where is my home? We are multi-streaming, by the way, for folks who don't know. We're multi-streaming on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube Vertical. So that's a thing. We should be. Actually, I can turn them off now. Yeah, I don't know. Do they have the advanced like voice detection where they're like, "Oh, you've said the purple streaming company, you will not get promoted." You know, that's a thing. That's possible. Might have other kids, but not these kids, and I would most likely be in a lot better place.
Claire for UK wants to insult a random person. You're the type of person, Claire for UK, who would trip over a cordless phone.
That robot butchered that sentence quite badly. Not only did it not say person properly, it said person, but it also, you could hear the whoo, in cool whip. The whoo, Claire did just insult herself. That's the luck of the draw. It is random. It is random. To be honest, it's terrible, but I thought the same when I thought about the biggest problem I fixed. To be honest, I think if I didn't have any kids, if I didn't have my kids so young, I wouldn't have had any. It's possible. Is it right you would trip over a cordless phone? Do you have clumsiness? Are you just like clumsy? All right, this is it. This is the where we're putting our cactus farm, because we're gonna need glue. So we're gonna prep with that. I think what we want to do is, what's probably the easiest thing to do is we'll use fences, right? We can use fences. I think that's what we need. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. Clumsy. Yeah, I can be clumsy. I'm more clumsy. I'm less clumsy now than I was when I was a kid. I have dyspraxia, which means that my coordination is friggin' awful. But it has improved as I've got older. It's got less of a problem, which is why I can now drive. I gave myself a huge bruise in work, and Lynn said she's never met someone so accident prone. You have ADHD, Tink. So that would be why. The ADHD people have lots of clumsiness. Okay, there's not. There we go. Let's make fences. We know that. Yep, we know that. Preaching to the choir, am I, Claire? Preaching to the choir. Or the fact I lifted a lot of metal rods because I was being lazy. Bit of both then. Right. Okay. We need fences. And those fences are where? Fence. I should search for fence. That would be so much easier. 3, 6, 9, 12. I don't know. Just make a bunch of them. 39. Nope, need way more. Okay, is that it? That's close enough. That'll do for now. You didn't want to make 2 trips. I don't know what to say to that. Someone we know falls up the stairs. I've done that. Following up the stairs is not not difficult. Falling up the stairs is a thing that we could all do. You can carry 14 apple pies at once, though. Apple pies. Alrighty. The next thing we want to do is I want to put temporary wood in here, easy. So we're gonna use this. We're temporary stuff. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this game. You made lovely apple pies on Sunday. That's nice. Very tasty. Bit of cinnamon in them. Love cinnamon. Ooh, Tesco's. Okay, that's okay. Where someone was detected at the door. Okay, that's fine. That's all good. It's all good. You didn't. You don't? Okay. Well, then clearly your pies wouldn't have been that good because they require the awesomeness that is. What was it going to say? Oh, cinnamon. Yeah, brilliant. You've had your pies? Yeah. And they just needed some cinnamon. Just saying. Right. Let's keep doing this. I'm getting there, folks. I'm figuring out. I hate you. Alright, jeez. Took that bad. I hate you. You're not my real father. I was trying to channel Anakin from Star Wars there. I don't know what he never at any point thought that Obi-Wan was his dad. You know, you're insulting my baking. I didn't know what to say. Right. Next thing, we're going to put in some dirt, temporary dirt scaffolding, like so. And then I'm going to decide. It should be in columns, right? It should be in columns rather than staggered. Because there's a chance of the cactus falling off into another cactus and getting deleted. So really, if we have cactus here, there's a chance that it could pop off and go here. Oh no, you need to stagger it to make it break. It's got to grow and then break. I think it has to be staggered. I'm being threatened by Ting. Okay. I'm diabetic. I shouldn't have them anyway. Not a threat. Well, that's nice. Okay, I think that'll be the right sort of layout for what we're doing next, because we want one here and here. Oh no, is that right? No, it's not right, JT. Come on, idiot. I'm gonna have an unfortunate accident very soon. You're not psychic. You're saying. Is that right? Should it be? Oh, no, I could do it that way instead. Oh, that could be work. That could work even. If I have one there. But then I want ultimately I want cactipodes to still be planted here. See, now my brain's not... I'm distracted. I'm so distracted. Then you'll marry my wife. You couldn't handle my wife. Don't tell her I said that. Am I in there? If I... God damn it, brain! Oh, there we go. I'm not a gambling person. Perf! So again, I'm going to do the call out for those of you who are watching in YouTube or TikTok or YouTube Vertical. Welcome on in. My name is JT. I'm one half of a streaming couple from Northern Ireland called JT and the Bex. And today I'm very distracted trying to figure out how to do a
Claire for UK wants to insult a random person. If you were any more inbred, Claire for UK, you'd be a sandwich.
Oh dear God, that's terrible. I'm forgetting how to make a cactus farm. So I've got that going for me. I should really figure it out now. I should have... Does it have to be staggered? I can't remember. I think it's got to be staggered. Now the bot is just...
Tink underscore plays underscore wants a compliment. You're surprisingly good at making people laugh considering your jokes are so corny. Tink plays.
Don't know what to say to that. Don't know what to say to that at all. Really. Doop doop boop. Doop 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 doop. Oh, it's dark in here. It's alright, I've slept. Where is my mind? There we go. Okay, so we have to stagger, which means it's got to be between the sand. And I think it's got to go like that. I think... See, that's the problem, is I get so distracted. Are you sure it's random? I'm saying nothing, Ice McQueen. I make no promises. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's random. It's supposed to be random. It's a certain degree of randomness in that it only targets people who chat. If you don't chat...
Tink Plays wants to insult a random person. You have the uncanny ability, Iceland Queen, to be consistently incorrect.
It's random! It's definitely random! Oh, look at the glow bug! Oh, that's cool! Right. I think... Therefore I am... I'm getting so... I don't know what's happening today. The bot proved you wrong. I'm... saying nothing. 1, 2, 3... It'll be fine. Here we go, walking down the street, saying hello to people that we meet. Do, 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 do. Terrible singing is part of what we do here. And then that's gotta go. You've gotta go. You've gotta go. Okay. Sprint and run. There we go. Like that. Are you serious? You cannot be serious. I get it. You want to kill me because you think I deserve... Ow! wasn't very nice. Not very nice at all. I'm gonna sneeze. It's fine. It was... That was me sneezing. Yes, that was me sneezing. Anyone remember the original Minecraft music? The original Minecraft soundtrack was C14. Isn't it C14 or C416 or something? Really enjoyed their music. Very, like, there's proper nostalgia hit with that. Very relaxing. Thank you, Claire. Appreciate you. How am I? Oh yeah, perfecto. Okay, so then if we break the dirt, this might not be. In fact, I know this won't be perfect, but it'll do. I mean, it's. We don't need a massive amount of cactus for this. So that's 4. Then that's 9. Sorry, that's what is that? That's 16? No. 8. 16 plus 9 is 25? Is that right? I don't know. I should be better at maths, shouldn't I? I should know this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the house and get more dirt. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Dirt and torches, maybe. Nah, just dirt. Beck's got me a sleeping bag. I should get that. That would be way more useful than me running back to the house, wouldn't it? Let's do this. I have to say, I'm liking the. Yeah, I know I'm not shouting it out or anything because I'm not sure about what TikTok etiquette is, but I'm getting a lot of likes for the stream that's happening on TikTok, you know, so that's cool. It's nice. Right, dirty dirt. There we go. Okay, yeah, fine. And then I don't need these seeds. Right, okay, that's it. Oh yeah, sleep. Then carrying a sleeping bag is useful. That's how they hook you. You get lots on the first stream for free. Yeah, and then you've got to pay for the rest of them. I see that. I could totally see that. All right, I have. Is there anything in this? Is there anything in my backpack that's actually useful? Snow, some sand, some. No. Okay, so I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna swap it with the one that's on my back. Let's do that. Backpack. I should be better at this. There we go. And then there. That's it. And then you store you, and that's that. And then you can go on my back. Left shift if you... Yeah, okay, that's good. Sort seeds. I'm going to chuck the seeds out here. Or I'm never going to work. You did something silly the other day. Oh, go on. Just going to chuck this stuff here and let it dissolve. Dissolve, disappear. Whatever. Claire sent a rose for Bex. Oh, I'm going to have to tell her that. It's nice. Thank you very much, Claire. Appreciate you. Hello, El Giorgio. Welcome on in. Sorry I didn't see that earlier. I was distracted by my phone. You know, you give yourself chemical burns in your neck. Yeah, that's silly. That is not smart. That is not smart. Welcome on in, people, by the way. For those of you who are new here, my name is JT, one half of a content creating couple from Northern Ireland called JT and Bex. Bex, my lovely wife, is out at work, earning the big bucks while I sit here and do this. Did you get it sorted out, though? Did you get your neck sorted out? Because that's not a clever thing to do. Really. I should really figure out what I'm doing here. There we go. Do this like that. You're suffering through it. Yeah. I don't think that's sensible. Really? And I'm being 100% honest. I feel like that's like a chemical burn is definitely something that should be looked at. You know? Because what else can you do? Go to a pharmacy. Say, I spilled X chemical on me and I need a treatment for it. What should I do? Basically, it was hair dye. Peroxide then. This is crazy. I'm 10 minutes walk away from college. My friend texts say they don't have power. There was a mass power out in the UK yesterday. I mean, I say mass. I mean, it was 700 people without power, which is still a large amount of people. You know, I'm sure it'll be fine. It just cuts really long. I know that some chemical burns that unless you get them treated will actually continue to burn. You know, you actually do need like proper treatment for them. So that's why I'm saying it. God damn it! It's not burning anymore, just sore. Okay, hopefully that's it then. Nothing to worry about. Let's check in on the other stuff. Thank you very much for the follows over in Tickety Talk Talk. Appreciate yous all. I don't know if there's a certain etiquette that I should really be saying, you know, thank you for following on TikTok. You know, I know I shouldn't be shouting out people who join. But should I be shouting out people who say who like it? You know what I mean? Is that something that should be done? I should watch a bunch more lives and figure it out. I don't like watching. I'm such like the irony of it. I don't like watching TikTok lives really. You know, there's something I just can't get into it. But maybe that's just me. Maybe. You want to be the one that saves me. Still only watch me. I understand that. And I appreciate it. You watch 2 lives on TikTok? Really? In fairness, no, I don't often watch lives. In fairness, I don't often watch. But there is one who she sets up a bird table outside her garden or in her garden. And she throws a load of seed at it, and then I get to sit and listen to it. I think it's just nature sounds and birds going cheep, 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 cheepity, cheep, cheep, you know. So, yeah, that's a thing. That is a TikTok that I watch. What did I do? Did I seriously? Oh, I hate the fact that I can't see my inventory. I hate that. Yeah, I'm missing. I am missing the fence posts after all of that. That was clever. But yeah, I watched the odd bird getting fed on TikTok. You know. We have crows. We have a lot of corvids around our garden, and I'm wondering about whether I should try and sort of feed TikToks and feed the TikToks, feed the crows, feed the corvids, magpies and stuff, and then I'd become their king, and then they'd give me their all sorts of shiny stuff. Now, admittedly, the shiny stuff might be tinfoil, because someone threw a bunch of tinfoil into our street, and then the magpies were all like, "Whoa, have you seen this shiny stuff? This is amazing!" And there were about three magpies looking at this tinfoil, having a fight over it. Which was Quite entertaining. Did I put my fences in there? I didn't. Did I? Where the hell did my fences go? What the? I made a bunch of fences, and I don't know what it... Did I accidentally drop them? I might have. That could have been something. Oops. JT, you're an idiot. A handsome idiot, but still an idiot. There you go.
Claire 4 UK wants to insult a random person. J-Tant Bex, you continue to meet my expectations.
That's terrible. That is actually, I don't know, that's... How could you? How could you? What exactly are your expectations for me, Claire? There we go. We'll just do that. I'll keep running backwards and forwards. I've got to make content somehow, right? I'll just keep walking backwards and forwards. I haven't even started the automating the farm yet. I'm just crap at this game. Very low. Thanks, Claire. I appreciate that. You're a legend. I get it. I understand. Alrighty. We're gonna start over here. What you were meant to be doing this stream hasn't gotten done? Shocker. Yes, that is true. What I was supposed to do this stream, I have not done. Let's just say I'm riffing on a theme here, you know. I never do the things that I'm supposed to do. Ever. That's just how it goes. Do-do-do-do-do. That's the way things are. Do-do-do-do. You know. Alrighty, there we go. Is that... I mean, surely we've got to have enough by now. If I put the sand in there... I've got to take the dirt out first. Take the dirt out first. The sarcasm. Hence the sarcasm. You sarcastic? Never. One of your many charms. Many's a stretch. Oh god, I'm joking. Or am I? Right. Is it sleeping time? It is. You're good at making donuts. Claire. Oh dear. Right. I think we're going to put the sand in now. Or not the... Yeah, the sand. Alright. Why I oughta... My cat is trying to turn on my RoboVac. I've turned on the child lock on it. And you'd think, right, when you put the child lock on a RoboVac, right? And the RoboVac, basically that means that if you push any buttons on your RoboVac, it doesn't do anything. Okay, it doesn't turn on. Because one of the cats would turn on the RoboVac in the middle of the night and it would be hoovering the hallway. But you turn on the child lock and so you push the button and it goes, the child lock is turned off. If you don't want it to be turned on, push this button for 30 seconds or something. But it does it really loudly. Really, really loudly. And I kind of like that not to be the case. I'm gonna maybe use some sticky tape. Do you know if you have kids' toys that make noise, and they make too much noise? Put sticky tape over the speakers. makes them quieter. You can adjust the amount of volume that comes out by poking holes in the sticky tip, depending on how much noise you want it to make. There you go, tips with JT. Here's something I wish I knew in my 30s. Only I'm friggin' 45. Ugh. Damn it. It's like the dog toys. Dog toys? No. Dog toys, you take the squeaker out. Just punch a hole through it. It doesn't make that stupid noise. I don't like dog toys that make noises like that. I took the kids to the beach and we were looking for sea glass and stones and stuff. And while we were there, my father-in-law, who currently owns looks after our dog. Basically, our dog lives with my father-in-law. Was walking the dog on the same beach. As soon as the dog realized who we were, she came bounding over, towing him. It was rather entertaining. She was determined to come over and say hi. Just not apple pies, apparently, says Tink. No cinnamon. It used to be cinnamon. Now, I feel that should be enough. Have I fucked up? Have I messed up? Ignore my skin, by the way. My child... No, it might be okay. My child has changed it. You still make nice apple pies. You know I'm joking, right? I'm sure you make lovely apple pies. For someone who's only baked for the last 6 months. Exactly. A year ago, you'd never even have touched an apple pie. You know what I mean? It sounds very annoying to me, the toy sound. The squeaky toy noise, I can't tolerate it. I can't tolerate lots of things. I have misophonia or misophonia. I don't know, mices. I don't like that noise. I don't like the noise of people chewing, crunching, all sorts of little irritating noises. I just can't stand it, You said you liked it. You've had one and you said you liked it, clearly a lie. Don't know what to say. Really, that's the way the cookie crumbles? Something like that. Yeah. How can we tell? I am not lying. Your apple pie was really nice. And I am very proud of the fact that you, who have never baked in your life, decided to cook an apple pie. I am very, very impressed. Someone need to go on a timeout. Did you hear that? Are you hearing my children? You do not kill my skeleton, you skeleton bastard! His territory. I hold all of this. Anything the light touches is mine. What about that shadowy place? I said anything the light touches! Leon? Does Leon like having his tummy rubbed? And his chin scratched? Does Leon like to have his chin scratched? He's a good Leon. He's a good Leon. He's a good Leon. Who would honestly pay to see all of this sexy body? Why? I'm elective sugar, no! They're having their first kiss! Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Creeper eye! Although the demand for... Ah! Run, child, run! Yeah. It wasn't my children? Oh, you're timing out. I heard. Funny, I thought I heard a scream, but no. It was. There we go. I did think I heard her screaming, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, let's take our cactuses and plant them, and let's see how it goes. And then, how long have we been live for? Ooh, we're gonna have to wrap up soon. I have tidying to do. 2 o'clock. 5 minutes. You did hear it. Yeah, no, the kids are fine. So I heard a screaming. It could have been the kids outside. There are kids who play in the street. So it could have been that. I'm lost. Oh yeah, okay, I'm going the wrong. See all these chickens? Look at all them chickens. They're Liam's fault. Must be the street. Yeah. I'll go out and shout at them soon. Get off my land! Or something. Right. So, hopefully... we're at a position... Oh, crap. Nope. Because there's no way of harvesting you. Didn't think of that. Ah, you had to fall all the way down, didn't you? Is lava time for the chicken? Yeah, well, Bex likes them. She's farming them. So that's a thing. So no, not right now. Soon, no. Soon, we will release the lava on the chickens. So now the top layer just doesn't need... The top layer doesn't need anything. So there'll be a cactus there.
The Tink Plays wants to insult a random person.
Breaks there.
Tink Plays once argued with a wall and lost.
I believe that. I would absolutely believe that. I'd see it. Hang on, wait. Did I put that in the right... Yeah, there's cactus there. The cactus there, and it grows and pops off. Okay, so you're actually... No. You're not supposed to be there. You're supposed... There we go. Trying to say that I'm dumb? Not sure how to answer that one. Really. Not saying it's not true, but still. Listen, you come in here for the prime insults, you know? That's what you do. That's... You come in here to get insulted. That's a service I provide, and you just gotta accept it, okay? That's what you've got to do. There's no other way to pay. I'm sure I'm doing this wrong. I have a feeling. I got a feeling that I'm messing up. Oh! And I'm messing up my cactus farm. Yeah, this is gonna go horribly wrong. This shouldn't be like this, because I have a feeling now that the things are gonna pop off and then pop down onto that one. We'll find out. There's only one way. Only one way to know. So the next thing what we're gonna do in the next few minutes before we wrap up is we are going to sort out the water flow. I totally love leaving streams feeling terrible about myself. It's a service I provide. If you don't feel good about yourself, insert, think of something funny and pretend I said it. I can't be in charge of your emotional doodads. Yeah, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the greenhouse. That's what I say. Don't know why I say it. No. Oh, dear, you'll miss me eventually. Yeah, eventually the quiet will get to me. I'll be like, why is it so quiet in here? What's happening? Why can't I hear myself think? Oh, I gotta sleep. Where's my sleeping bag? Yep, there we go. For those of you who are watching on a platform that's not the purple icon streaming platform, I don't know if I get penalized for saying it. Penalized? Is that the word? For saying Twitch. But for those of you who are not watching on Twitch, you're missing out all the fun. That's where most of the chat is happening. So, yeah, welcome in. By most of the chat, it's basically Tink and Claire. Don't know who else is here. It's fine.
Claire Fawchuk wants to insult a random person. Congratulations, Claire Fawchuk. You've officially reached the pinnacle of mediocrity.
It was kids screaming in the street. I now have an overriding urge to sit in a chair and watch them, make sure they don't damage my car. Claire wants to insult. You've insulted yourself again. You've officially reached the pinnacle of mediocrity. Mediocrity. It's a place for you and me. Right, let's see how badly I messed this up. Because I feel like I hope they're not playing. I honestly, I do. I hope they aren't messing with my car. I will be most aggrieved if they are. Let's pick up this stuff. Water, that's what it's called. And then let's see. Will you all filter to the center or... Okay. That looks pretty good. We just need way more cactus. Way more cactus. We need a hopper. I'm going to put in a hopper. And then what I might actually do is sit AFK. AFK on the server for a while. I can't run. So, that's the thing. Yeah, someone... Doorbell detected. Person. Don't even want to know. Oh, it's postman. Right. I'm gonna have to get rid of that post box. I don't like that. There we go. Tesco's is coming later. Tesco's is coming later. Because it's coming before or after my sister's here. I don't know. Figure that out. Right. We're gonna wrap it up here. I'm done for the day. I'm done streaming. I've done what I can. I'm done. Tink, I am joking. As always, I am just messing. I don't need you to be quiet. It's all good. Don't get your underwear in a knot. But the rest of you folks who are over on Twitch or TikTok and YouTube, it's been fun chatting with you. Those of you that did chat. Is this one of those builds that started a small and turned into a mega project? No, we're playing with a few other people. Sublime Glorious. We're playing with a few people. I'm playing with Bex. So she logs on when she gets the time. So yeah, the thing is that I never finish anything I start ever, which is a bit of a problem. So I was supposed to automate the food farm today, but I realized we didn't have glue. For glue, we need lime green dye. For lime green dye, we need cactus. So I'm making a cactus farm. I will put in my title of my next Minecraft stream that I'm finishing the cactus farm, and I will not finish the cactus farm. I will get distracted. That's how it goes. But anyway, those of you in TikTok and YouTube, you're about to go bye-bye.